Arizona State came to bat in the bottom of the fifth inning. Barry Bonds stood in with nobody on and hit what appeared to be his 12th home run of the year.
Drilled deep to right. Bonds will touch them all.
Whereupon Stanford head coach Mark Marcus, who a few years later would go on to coach the United States Olympic team to a gold medal, came out to challenge the bat that Bonds had used.
That ball's hit hard, up in the air, deep, way back. Now watch out. It's carrying. Yeah, it's gone. All right, the first major league home run for Barry Bonds.
Is there justifiable bitterness from Barry Bonds? No question about it, because they did not take care of their best player.
And feels he's going to be one of the better center fielders around.
There's a pitch drilled by Barry Bonds, and it's out of here. Into the
September 23rd, 1986. It's a two-run shot that came in the bottom of the ninth, helped his Bucks defeat those Philadelphia Phillies 6-5.
Look out! Bonds has just driven one into the right field.
Pass by Hayes and into right field. Ball skips by Wilson, and it'll be an inside the park home run.
Just get mega.
And Bonds on the first pitch just dropped.
Up with everything.
1-1 pitch driven deep to right field. Go ball, get out of here, and it's gone.
First two innings, Steve.
There she goes, Wayne.
Goes after this one. A high fly ball deep into right center field, and that one's gone. An 0-1 pitch.
bow, hits this thing, looks like a one-iron, real low-line drive, and I'm thinking, well, it's got a hook, foul, and stay straight. He knocked it out of the ballpark.
And Cubs 1-1 of the ninth. Bonds drives a 2-0 pitch to deep right center field. Go ball, get out of here. Hit in. Bonds with a drive to right field. Back is Marshall. This one's going to be up in the seats. Another three-run homer, and the Pirates. Here's the next pitch. Bonds swings on a drive, right field. Go ball, get out of here. It is gone.
This is almost too good to be true.
The sixth, when Barry Bonds hit his 19th homer with one man on, and it was 2-1 Pittsburgh.
97 runs and hit 8 home runs, leading off the first inning. Barry Bonds. Bonds with a drive, deep right field, go ball, get out of here. It's a 3-run shot for Bonds. 13. A drive down the right field line near the foul pole. It is gone. A home run for Bonds, and the Pirates take a 1-0 lead. He rips it to deep right field. This one is going, it is gone. Woo! Bonds with his second home run tonight.
May 22nd. Off the Astro pitcher, Dan Schatzeder.
He likes the Astro.
And the prayers are answered. Barry Bonds launches this one. It goes into the right field seats, but nobody was on board.
Back in the top of the fourth inning when Barry Bonds gets all of the Zane Smith pitch and puts it over the center field fence. For Barry Bonds, it's home run number 12 and the Montreal lead. For Bonds, it's home run number 13, RBI number 52, and the Pirates extend their lead to 4-1. Then we'll move ahead.
There is number 100, and the Pirates lead 3-0.
Looks just like Opie.
Here's Barry Bonds hitting one that's going to tie the game.
It's already 3-0 with 2 men on, and Barry Bonds takes Terry Mulholland drive deep to right field for his 20th homer. That makes Bonds with 5.
Lead in half with his 22nd home run of the year. This line drive, 2-run shot, RBI 85 and 86, and it's 4.
Once again, this time with a mammoth solo home run to right field. This landed in the second deck, and the Pirates led 2-0 in the top of the fourth. For Bonds, it was home run
2. But in the bottom of the 7th inning, more insurance runs for the Pirates. Here, Barry Bonds hits a 2-run homer to left field, his 25th.
The wind was blowing out in Wrigley. The Bucks planned on keeping them there. Barry Bonds, who became the first Pirate ever to join the 30-30 club, hit 2 home.
Blood pressure was sky high.
Right.
Did he hit it good enough? It's in the gap, and it is 2-1 Pittsburgh.
Homer off of Steve Fry for Barry Bonds' first homer of the year. RBIs number 3 and 4 as Bobby Bonilla scores ahead of Bonds. Pittsburgh led.
Barry Bonds struggles no more. This Jamie Moyer pitch lofted into right field. Bonds home run put the Bucks up on the board. That had to hurt. Third inning, Barry Bonds protected the ump this time by cranking another Moyer pitch. This one.
Pittsburgh Pirates will explode for 5 runs. Barry Bonds will connect for a 2-run homer to right center field. He picks up Jay Bell. Home run number 10 for Bonds.
This one opposite way. To the seats in left field. Home run number 11 for Bonds.
And a ball ripped to right field. This one going, gone.
Barry Bonds' 7th inning home run gave Pittsburgh a 3-0 lead, and the Pirates seem to have righted their sinking ship.
Barry Bonds homered the next night to give the Bucks a 2-1 lead in the 7th. Bonilla is running on the payoff pitch. Bonds with a drive, deep right field. Go ball! It's gone! Barry goes the opposite way, hitting it well to left field, and Barry Bonds' 3-run homer in the 6th inning has the Pittsburgh Pirates in front 6-1.
Barry should have been carrying the banner of baseball the whole time. So it wasn't a meritocracy, really.
And Bonds sends a fly ball to deep left center field. Going back, this one is gone. A 3-run homer for Barry Bonds. Here's the left-hander's payoff pitch, and Bonds drives it to deep right field. There's no doubt about it. The Pirates lead 6-2 as Barry has hit his 7th home. To right field. That ball has distance. There it goes, a grand slam home run.
He was 0 for 17. Make it 1 for 18. Barry U.S. Bonds off Wally Whitehurst, his 15th homer to lead the National.
For the second, scoreless, none on. Barry Bonds facing Frank Castillo, and Bonds breaks out of his slump big time. His 19th home run of the year. It's 1-0.
I think it's important. You'll see Clark and Bonds marketed the way McCovey and Mays were once marketed. Wouldn't surprise.
We've been great friends, and I appreciate Barry's friendship even more so than I do all the great moments he provided for me as a player.
Throws knuckleballs back into second base on nights that Wakefield pitches.
Bonds with a deep drive to center field, and it is out of here.
Bonds with a drive to right. There's no doubt about it.
But that might. Deep to right field, way back and gone. Barry Bonds on a 1-2 pitch. Homers to right center, and the Pirates take a 1-0 lead. It's the first ever postseason home run for Barry Bonds.
A fastball inside, but not.
Highlight, once again, Barry Bonds. He had a big RBI producing hit in the first game. He had a home run.
That one's high, deep right field. This has a chance. Gone, home run, Barry Bonds.
Even the cappuccino a bit chilly. Barry Bonds red hot. No score, 2-1. That's up, out, and gone. 3-run homer. Giants take a 3-0 lead.
Up 2-1. 2 batters later, Barry Bonds takes Maddox deep. That's number 4 on the year for Barry Bonds, and the Giants win it. 4
gets squeezed at the plate. Top of the 8th, Giants up 2-1. John Wetland, Barry Bonds. Gone. Wetland's first appearance of the year, hangs the breaking ball in Bonds' 5th.
Windy Candlestick. Next batter, Barry Bonds, a one-handed swing at a solo shot that gets out for his 6th home run of the year. Two-handed, and that one goes 480 feet, maybe a little more than that.
The pitcher diving headfirst. Bonds leaves it the other way. Tied at 2 in the 6th. It's now 3-2 Giants, his 8th home run on the year. Lefty against lefty, and it left the yard. 11th on the year for Bonds, and we're tied at 1. Still tied at
161 at bats, I should say. Top of the 3rd. How sweet is that swing? Barry Bonds, solo shot to right, his 13th. On the mound.
He's 2-zip. 3-1 Braves in the 7th. 2 men on for Bonds. Forget about it. I don't think it's playable, Dan. 4-3.
Clearing incidents on Planet Reebok, though. There are no hanging curves either.
Tell that to Barry Bonds, who waits on it and then slams it out, a two-run homer, his 16th against Greg Hibbert. The Giants up 6-0 after 3. More on that later. Bottom of the 7th, Barry Bonds at the plate. And watch where this ball lands. He takes Mike Morgan into row 1 of deck 2 up there.
Reds up 7-3. Barry Bonds going deep off Bobby Ayala. 18th for Bonds. Reds lead down to just 2.
2 out. Reds up 4-3, and with one swing, Barry ties it. His 19th of the season, and how clutch has Bonds been this season. Shocker off of Padre pitcher Greg Harris. Grand Slam number 3 came in 1993. Willie Blair gave it up. Say it louder.
Here's the pitch. Deep to right field, way back and way out of here, and Bonds does it again. Right after he looks bad. As Bonds hits another one, doesn't he? Way back, and it's out of here.
Cecil Fielder and Barry Bonds still to come. Stay with us. Welcome back to the Gatorade Home Run Derby from magnificent Oriole Park at Camden Yards. Mike Patrick, Joe Morgan, and Buck Martinez with you. There's the scoreboard. Juan Gonzalez and Ken Griffey Jr. tied at 7. The National League down by 10, and their chances rest squarely on the shoulders of Barry Bonds. 3 outs left for Bonds, and if 7 is the winner, Gonzalez and Griffey will have a playoff with 5 swings each to determine the individual winner.
There's another one.
5 home runs for Bonds, with Cecil Fielder yet to be heard from.
That's a good point.
Let's not call this over quite yet.
I'm pooping out, dude.
2 outs to go for Barry Bonds. 5 home runs.
He can actually get into this playoff if he gets hot here.
That's right.
A couple.
One out to go. And Bonds is finished with 5 home runs. Bonds ends up tied for 3rd in the competition.
What a night for...
We got 2 down in the 7th. See you later, no-hitter. See you later, shutout. Bonds, league-leading 25th.
Frank Tanana, the Giants tried to shellac Shurek of the Mets, and in the bottom of the 1st, Barry Bonds does just that. 2-run job, number 20.
Off 2 weeks back when he collected 9 RBI against the Phils. This time, his major league tying 27th home run for Bonds. It put the Giants up.
1 out, 3-2 Giants. Barry Bonds against Larry Anderson, the man with all the one-liners and aphorisms. And what do you think he had to say about
both for the low price of $14.99? There it goes. Forget about it. Show a movie. Wow. I mean, he do that. Yeah, I know. A lot of people were disappointed. High and deep to right field, and Bonds has got another one. Out of here. Home run number 31.
What a wild game. Barry Bonds gone. Homer number 33. He leads the majors. He crosses the plate this time.
First, Cubs up 4-2. Barry Bonds. See ya. Number 35 for Bonds. We are tied at 4 apiece. Bonds. See ya. Another home run. Number 36, and watch this fan. That is
6-3 Bonds. Followed Robbie Thompson's home run with a home run. His solo shot, 37th of the year. In the 9th, Bonds hit for the cycle. Looking for the triple. That's what he needs. Instead, it's a home run. His 38th.
It's Barry's turn to make things happen, and he does with one swing, crushing the Maddox pitch for his 39th home run of the year.
First strike pitches to the first 10 men he faced. And Bobby Cox threw the stats as well. This is Steve Avery's pitch. Barry Bonds takes him over.
Who's been quiet in the month of September until that swing.
Yeah. Over the wall and left.
This was in the 4th. Barry striking again. That one over the wall in center field.
This weekend, he'd already homered twice in one game in this series. Then he hits his 44th shot of the year, a 383-foot blast off Doug Brucale.
Center field, Butler going back. going back, and this one is gone. A three-run home. Right field. Did he do it again? Yes! Bonds with his second three.
They would go this season by scoring a couple runs, down 2-1 in the 7th. Barry Bonds. Bonds gets all of the Denny Nagel pitch. Takes it out of there to right for homer number 1 of the season, first of many. Bonds homer.
Bo. Gone. Right center. Tied at 5. Say goodbye to Smoltz and say goodbye to the Braves.
A 2-1 lead. Gone. A moment of silence. 2-run homer. Giants go up 3.
Lou doesn't have John Wetland, who's on the DL. And Jeff Shaw faces Barry Bonds to right center, and the ballpark would not hold it.
Years.
Uh-oh. Upper deck. Hello. Off the 400 level, home run, Barry Bonds.
Number 4, May of 1994, Armando Reynoso gave this one up. Grand Slam number 5 came in 1996.
Top of 4, throws up 1-0. Oh, Barry Bonds. He goes yard with Matt Williams aboard number. Barry Bonds. Barry Bonds. Barry. Touch them all, every single one.
Barry Bonds, lifetime, 3 home runs and 12 bats against Andy Ashby. I think we should change that, make it 4. Trying to do what Ryan Thompson just did. Uh-oh. That is airmailed. Tied at 1 is 22nd. It stayed.
Bonds. Swing stroke. See ya. A bullet. Or even a 2. Your very next batter. You don't do this for Barry Bonds. Admires it. You know where that one's going. We're showing home runs. That's a 2-run homer. 4-2 Giants on top. Bottom of 6th. Barry Bonds. Thwack. Second of the night. The Giants win their season-high 6th in a row.
In the 4th, Bonds. He's so strong he can pop the ball up, and it's still a home run. Frazier leaps, nothing there. Bonds again, and yes, he homers again. Right field, left field, one of each. He's an equal opportunity.
In the second inning, against Sean Bosky, he gets all of this pitch for the 2-run round tripper. Giants go up.
No, actually just bounce off, and he's thrown out of the game. In the 9th, Bonds, Barry Bonds, a moonraker, his 31st. And the
Giants, Bonds says you want to play with fire, Scarecrow. 32nd on the year, 7-4 Giants. Next back.
The Reds were on fire. And here's Barry Bonds with a little revenge. He takes John Roper over the wall for a solo shot. That wasn't.
Paul Quantrill pitching in a scoreless game until Barry Bonds with good wood.
And this baby is out of here.
1-0 Giants.
Top of the 6th, scoreless. Not anymore. Barry Bonds, bye-bye baseball, almost hit into that umbrella. Bonds.
Lead, top 9. Here it comes. There it goes. And this time, Barry can go into his trot. It comes. There it goes. Off of Butch Henry. Bonds is 8th. He's homered in 3.
Phillips, good scoop. Giants already up 5-1. Barry Bonds greeting Rene Aroca. 10 in the year for Bonds.
Game, and he does in the 7th. With a drive off of Pedro Martinez, his 11th. Giants down 6-5. They would tie it up. Hamilton facing Bonds. And that is a solo shot the opposite way. Barry.
Going to be coming on if Bonds doesn't do it. Right center field. Right center field. Right center field. And it's a 3-run homer. And the Giants win it. 7-0.
Scores tied at 4. Top 9. 2 on, nobody out. Barry Bonds off Jeff Brantley. See you later. 3-run.
The customary rough start, giving up the 2-run homer in the 1st. This one belonging to Barry Bonds, his 16th of the season, and a 3-0 San Francisco lead.
You know, it was really gratifying when I finally surpassed my father and got half that shadow out of the way.
I want to go back to his first home run.
Aloha means goodbye. And then in the bottom of the 9th, more Barry. Different pitcher, same result. Rob Nen upset as Barry goes deep. 19th homer, estimated at 450 feet.
On Barry Bonds. Barry likes Barry. Gone, number 23 for number 25.
Ex-Giant Gil Heredia facing Barry Bonds. And that is crushed. Homer number 26 for Barry. Giants up 2-0.
Score Barry Bonds. And touch them all, Barry. Every single one. You just went yard. 28th of the year. 1-0 Giants.
Nothing Giants. Nomo's out, but Barry's in, and that's a big, huge National League home run. His 29th of the year.
Not a pretty night. Second, we go to bottom of 5. That's Barry Bonds, and as usual, when he hits one, he knows it.
Bottom of the first, Bonds and Reynoso. Oh, he hit the ball real hard. Deep and into the afternoon.
Batter is Barry Bonds. Flies to left, but this is Coors, where you can always score. The ball carries, it's gone.
Barry Bonds, oh my goodness, he gets around on Pat Rapp and rocks one. Giants up 3-0.
Left center field, Bonds showing to right center field, and it is gone.
Guthrie in, Bonds out. Takes the hook for his 4th home run of the year. Fernandez allowed 2 earned runs and 9 hits.
If famous, Wrigley wins. Barry Bonds really doesn't need it, but he takes advantage of it. Off Frank Castillo, that winds up on Sheffield Avenue.
Here,
Too many to swing at today.
Change that, please. Clear. Gone. Deep, opposite field. He's a strong man when he can go opposite field like that, up and over.
And Bonds hits one high and deep to left field. And there it is. Home run number 300.
Old Maid Burkett and Bonds. Barry Bonds. I think Barry knew that was gone too. A solo job, number 301, his 9th of the season, and the Giants.
17 home runs. That one's driven to center field. That's deep. That's back. And you can tell it goodbye.
Grand slam home run. It's redundant. Next at bat, Bonds. Barry Bonds. A line shot. 2-run job, number 11, and he's
to Valenzuela. Touch them all, Barry. Every single one. You just went yard for the 12th of the year.
3, bottom of the 5th. Barry Bonds has a little bit of opposite field power. A pretty good pitch down and away, but Bonds tattoos it.
From first, Danny Nagel, I think you made a mistake. Barry Bonds hits his 16th home run.
fair ball, home run Bonds.
For Bonds.
8 still 8-5. Bonds. Barry Bonds. A solo blast off Mark Wilkins, number 17 on the season. That made it 9-5 Giants.
Bottom 8, 10-8 Giants. 1 aboard for Barry. Peace, see ya, I'm outie. 2-run gangsta slap in the upper deck. Barry's 18th of the year, but his...
White swinging, 5Ks for Fernandez. Bottom 4, Bonds. Barry Bonds against Al Leiter, a line shot, number 19. It's 1-0 Giants. Barry Bonds. Off David Weathers, number 20. Barry starting to heat up again. Giants have...
But the Giants officially have blown a 4-0 lead. They're now down 5-4 in the 5th when Barry Bonds takes one deep off of Lance Painter. His 22nd home run for Bonds. This game tied at 5.
All right, Barry, thanks. Let's go upstairs to Chris and Joe.
Well, one of the guys you want to see is this man, 3-time MVP, Barry Bonds.
They were playing I Left My Heart in San Francisco, something slow. He said, a little more up-tempo here. I'm ready to do something.
That. See, when you're big, you can control the music. I do want to say, Joe, that I get the Candlestick or Oakland. They do let me pick the music out.
There's James Bond music for him now.
Mission Impossible trying to catch Mark McGuire. Barry Bonds, Joe DiMaggio, Jimmy Fox, as this one is out to right field. Back, gone. And has gone like weeks without hitting one, too, in that 23. Back. Oh! So is Barry. Back, gone. Shake to right field. Back, gone. He's looked good both plate appearances, Joe. This looks good. That gets out in a hurry. Did he get under it a little much, or does it get out? Back to right center, back. Oh, he got under it all right. Home run number 6. This one is ripped to right. Back. Gone! Oh, this is way up and gone. Well, I said he was the man for the job, Joe.
You're right.
That was our second pick, right?
There it goes. Back. Double figures.
This one is back. One swing, one upper deck home run.
Well,
he's in it, Joe.
They found the right music for it. That'll do it.
Barry Bonds, without getting it out, has stroked 3 home runs, and Mark McGwire just threw the towel.
That was great.
That was great.
Man, I didn't even want to do it because I couldn't. You did beat you twice. I didn't want to rematch. I said, there's no way.
That's great. Good job.
Thanks, man.
All right.
So the Bay Area very proud of their players. Barry Bonds of the Giants, Mark McGwire of the A's put on a show, and the fans, I don't think, will forget it, Joe.
No, this was awesome. I mean, I'm not going to forget it, and I've seen a lot of home runs.
Love you, man. I did it. I beat the great Mark McGwire.
Let's go down to Buck Martinez.
Man. That's going to be, hey, Mom, you videotaping this? I beat Mark McGwire. Twice. Woo! Boy, that was tough.
Barry, you're running out of gas, so you decided to do it quick, huh?
Yeah, but you know, when he only had 2, I said, I got a shot now, man. I knew I had a shot to tie. But I didn't want to go because most of the home run contests are only like 2 rounds. And you can't go against Mark McGwire twice. There's no way. If you go against him twice, you're going to lose. And what happened was, hey, I didn't think I had a shot. I shot everything I had, you know, because I hit more line drives, and he's so strong. But I don't know. Thank God, man.
You picked up the right bat, huh?
Yeah. Derek Bell's bat. I'm swinging that all year. Thank God, man.
All right, congratulations, Barry.
Thank you.
Let's go back up to Chris and Joe.
Barry Bonds 1 for 13 in his career against No Mo. Barry blew up. 2 for 14 in his career now. His 24th Jack of the Year, 2-zip Giants.
Stick point, where Barry Bonds shows Pedro Estacio where the new stadium's going to be. 2-run homer, his 25th. Giants pull within 2 in the 6th, 5. Barry Bonds with a man on at the top of the 1st. Pretty decent right there. His 26th of the year. 7th career homer against Greg Maddux.
3-1, and Bonds, he loves to hit against great pitchers, doesn't he?
Well, that's amazing. He hit the home run earlier in this season.
Single through 6, top of 7. Well, let's amend that, shall we? He's allowed a little more than a single now. Barry Bonds hugging the pole. It's a fair pole, and it's fair, and it's gone.
It's down 5-2, but for the 5th straight season, Barry Bonds has 30 or more home runs. Since it back, gone.
He hit a couple that year. Grand Slam number 6 came just about a week later off Scott's service. Grand Slam number 7 would wait to 19.
Game when he sees a good pitch. It was in the 1st, it was gone. His 34th home run, 104 RBIs for Bonds and the Giants.
Barry Bonds, forget it. With 2 men aboard, trailing 1-0. Suddenly they're not trailing anymore. Shopping not at it, but over it.
The baseball season ended a long time ago in San Francisco, but not for Barry Bonds. That's a 2-run home run off Danny Jackson. 2-0 Giants, number 38 on the year for Bonds. That way, bottom of the 8th, instead of walking Bonds to get to a hitless Glenn Allen Hill, he's pitched to, and Bonds kills him. Another 2-run home run off Alan Bennis. That scored Bill Miller.
Tom Stick Park, and Barry Bonds unloads. Number 42 on the season, 142.
One-on-one out. Barry Bonds bringing end to funk, bringing end to noise. First home run of the year after 42 last year.
There's 1st and 3rd, 1 out here. And the pitch is hit high down the left field line. Long run for Ryan Klesko. Diving try, can't get it. Vizcaíno scores. Glenn Allen Hill, he will score. Ryan Klesko can't find it. Barry Bonds has a chance, and he'll come around with an inside-the-park 3-run homer.
Glenn Allen, next, it's Barry. Gone. 3rd of the year, back-to-back Jack. Giants lead at 2-0. Bottom of the 2nd, 2 runs.
237. Oh, maybe not anymore. That ball is going to sail out. Big-time home run, Barry Bonds.
Game at 2, top of the 10th, Barry Bonds busts out the whooping stick off of Mike Rimlinger. See ya. 444 feet away.
Expos, Bonds, yard, 3-run shot, 7th of the year. Giants up 11-2.
Bonds hits one hard. He hits it deep, and we are going home.
After the foghorns go off, Smoltz had worked him well, but then Bonds found a pitch he liked and jacked it for his 9th and ding the bell. They're down 3-2 when Bonds again connects. Smoltz really unhappy with that.
Still in the top of the 5th, 2 on for Barry Bonds. Oh my goodness. 3-run home run.
Makes the catch, Barry Bonds. In the top of the fifth, that is a home run. Barry knew it, and just in case you didn't, we'll show you the ball leaving the yard. 434 feet, upper deck job, longest hit at Arlington. Bottom of the eighth, Barry Bonds time. Takes one terribly, awfully deep into the Bay Area.
Until Barry Bonds, 1 for 12 lifetime against Valdez, hammers it halfway across the bay. His 14th of the season. It ends the perfect game. 2 out, bases empty. Barry Bonds at the plate. They don't walk in. Todd Worrell pitches to him, and yes, Bonds, his 30th multi.
Out to the bullpen. In the fourth, Barry Bonds batting and doing very well at that. Off Chan-Ho Park, number 16 on the year for Bonds. Giants up 2-1.
2-0 Giants. Did add another. Bonds, 2 words, yard work. Number 17, 4-1 Giants at that point. The Padres.
He robs Damon Berryhill. Sugar Mr. Poon. Barry Bonds, top of the eighth, 3-1 Giants. The fly to right. His 18th home.
Top of the fourth, no score, nobody on. Barry U.S. Bonds. Very quietly now, folks, his 19 homers, 11 homers his last 20.
Tuesday, however, brought out a sellout crowd of 48 South. 1,000 plus, and Barry Bonds provided the fireworks in the bottom of the first. Upper deck jack off of Brad Rigg.
No, it's Dennis Reyes. Look-alike, though. And Bonds. Payback. 21st of the year. That's next time. Giants lead it 2-0.
3 for 4, 2 home runs. This is his second home run of the game, his 23rd of the year. And the Giants at this point are up by the score of 3-2.
It just hasn't happened. I mean, Bonds has yet to break. 24th of the year. Is he breaking out? Tony La Russa says, giving it back.
Nice grab. And then Barry Bonds. What's up, big baby? Bonds' 25th home run, 58 RBI of the year.
3 balls and 1 strike to Bonds. Fly ball, deep right center field. Back goes Amaro. There she goes. Grand.
Bottom of the third, Bonds at the plate against Jason Schmidt. Number 361. That ties Bay Area icon Joe DiMaggio. 2-0 Reds, Barry Bonds. Drills it the other way, his 28th home run of the year, but the only mistake Tomko would make. Giants at this point down 2-1. Bottom of the sixth, same Barry Bonds entering the night in a 1 for 28 slump. But in the bottom of the first, slump over. Mike Johnson, new Expo right-hander, taken deep to right.
Down 8-3, Bonds belts a solo shot to right off Steve Klein. His 30th earlier in the game. Bonds was walked.
Which is the score in the bottom of the fifth when Barry Bonds got it. 31st of the year. Giants up 3-1.
We're top. Barry tells this one guy, how you like me now, kid? Huh? 32nd homer of the year. Barry scored his 100th run this game. And here's Barry Bonds. I put my bat up on the pitch. When I dip, you dip, we dip. 33rd homer of the year for Barry last year.
Bottom of the first, Barry Bonds bottoms out the Dodgers. His 34th home run of the year, his second of his career off Chan-Ho.
Barry Bonds, and he got it. A 3-run shot. Another home run against the Dodgers.
A 0-0 game, top of the sixth. Barry Bonds belts one against Joey Hamilton at his 3 consecutive games in which Bonds has gone deep. 2-0.
Early on, top of the fourth, Barry Bonds against Sterling Hitchcock. Routine fly to left. Greg Vaughn settling under it. And can't come up with it. Bonds just keeps running. And decides he's going to keep running. Believe it or not, they score this and inside the park.
Barry, it's all about the Benjamins, baby. Bonds crushes his 39th homer of the year. 6th homer.
8-run score, 14-2 Giants. Bottom 7, 14-2 Giants. And Barry Bonds loves it when a man is on. Oh, you got to look at.
Hits this one to deep right. This one is on its way. This one is gone.
Change that. There it goes, and he breaks a streak of 227. At bats the Giants hadn't gone yard.
Pods bottom 5, Barry Bonds. Big tall brother 6'2" want to hit you. Yo, what you want to do? Bonds won 54 at-bats dating.
Bonds.
Here's Barry Bonds.
Ooh, John Lieber, don't go there. Giants are up 2-0. They tack on 2 more. It's 4-0 after 1998, while Sosa and McGuire were slashing home runs, Barry was going deep off Jeff Juden with the bases loaded.
Third of the year, up 3-0. Next batter, Barry Bonds. Bonds went onto the patio table in right field. That's his 7th of the year. He'd have 3 hits. 2 are.
Though Dusty says he'll sort of let him ease back in. Bonds takes Vasquez for a ride, and it's
Fly ball, right field. Well hit, drifting back. Willie, gone! Home run!
Hershiser got all the support he needed from Bonds. Barry Bonds, top of the third with a couple of men on.
On no score, Barry Bonds changes that. Willie Blair, the victim here,
up in San Diego. Top of the fifth, Giants up 1-0. Barry Bonds.
At 2 in the top of the 6th, Barry Bonds takes Tom Candiotti. Let's call it the fair pole, because it hits it.
Other side of the pillow. Bonds, Barry Bonds, shaken, not stirred. 17th Jack of the Year, second in 2 games. I got your knuckler hanging. 18th home run of the year for Barry. Giants up 2-0. Same did it.
Reeder looking to get some offensive support early and did. Top of the first, Barry Bonds, his 19th on the year.
Man on, Bonds, man off. And he waited on that breaking ball until it was right over the middle of the plate. 2-run shot.
That's well struck to left center field, and that ball is out of here. Opposite field.
Stirred. Bottom 1. I'm not a player, I just crush a lot. Bonds' 22nd home run of the year, 390. Could he do it again? Oh, true that. 23rd homer of the year, 3-run shot. Bonds. Barry Bonds, shaken, not stood. With 2 on, deep to center off Kevin Tapani. Brant Brown's at the wall. The ball goes off a fan's glove.
Of the year off Kevin Tapani, ties it at 2. Barry Bonds, next pitch. Back-to-back. Jack, career homer number 3.
Than it was last year. That ball is drilled to deep right, and that could be number 400. It is. He's done it. He has become the first man.
In bottom 1, Bonds looking for 401, tells Rick Reed, you not my daddy. 27th home run of the year.
Lower with a man on, and now there's nobody on. What do you think happened here? Barry tells you with his body language. God is.
Bonson. Fly ball to left field, hit well. It is a home run. Bonds took it out. Another one for him. Drilled a 2-0 pitch well out of here.
Into the count. Bottom 1, Barry Bonds.
That's gone.
Are you old school?
Number 31.
31st homer of the year, 420 feet.
On the season for Barry, 5-2 Giants. First and second for Bonds. He can take his time on this one. Get out of town off Shane Bennett. Upper deck.
Against Barry Bonds in the 8th. Oh, Barry Bonds has just left the building. Smoking a 3.
It's 3-2. Ken 3 for Holt, 2 ribbies. Bottom 8, game tied at 3. No more. Barry Bonds sends
5-0 Giants. Bonds, guy. 36th of the year. A blast. A 2-run shot. Bonds facing Elmer Dessens. And that's his number 37 on the year for Bonds. Giants taking a 1-0 lead on Barry's homer. Busts out the whooping stick on Jason Beret. Bonds' first homer of the season. Giants down only 3.
Barry Bonds in the 4th with 1 on. Giants up 5-2. I don't think there's much doubt there.
6, Barry Bonds.
And the Lord said you got to rise up.
Solo home run, 4th.
And Kevin Tapani, he loves Kevin Tapani. Barry Bonds has now hit 4 home runs in 15 career at-bats against
Cisco, and here they are, Barry Bonds, part of the highlight package because in the 3rd.
Tied at 3, Carlos Perez to Barry Bonds, and Barry Bonds to the center field seats.
First after a walk to Jeff Kent, but runners on first and third. Barry Bonds logs on, part of the Gone Network. Now Giants down 6-0. Bonds, Barry Bonds, his 11th, a 2-run second, 4-0. Bonds facing Nagel with nobody on. When this is all said and done, there's still nobody on. The lead is 4-1 as Bonds hits his 13th home run of the season. Bonds hit his 14th home run of the season as well. He ties Ted Williams and Stan Musial on the all-time list with his 37th multi-home run game. 5th, 6-0 Giants. Pulsifer, 6 earned and 3 2/3. Bonds, 20th on the year. That made it 7.
And if you blink, you're going to miss this. It's gone. Barry Bonds, number 23, a solo shot off Kevin Tapani. 8-1 Giants. Steve Rain pitching, and Bonds puts one out where the buses do run on Sheffield. He's got 67 RBIs in his 71 games.
3rd, no one on. Barry Bonds had a ham and cheese sandwich, went out in game 2, and he's still hitting them. Numbers.
left center field, and it is out of here.
1-0 Barry Bonds. Tells Randy Wolf, I am a better mammal. Deep to right and gone. His 29th, the 2-run shot, 3-0. Then it's Deja Video facing Amore Telemaco. It's off the pole, which...
Bonds facing Darren Ebert. 31st on the season for Barry Bonds. 8-4 Giants.
He hits one high. He hits it deep. And it is out of here.
Bigger and stronger than ever, and here he takes a pitch up and in. Remember now, it's 307 down the right field line at this new ballpark. He may get to 500 this year.
Puts that out there, 345.
4-1 on. Terry Mulholland on the mound, and Barry Bonds out of here. Over the center field wall, just over Andrew Jones, 2-0.
With another breaking ball. Bonds hits one high and deep. Right center field, Devon White. All the way back, and this one is gone! Home run, Barry Bonds!
6-0 in the bottom of the first. Barry Bonds. Give me the Glenn Gary pitches deep and maybe out. Conks off the
Giants. Bonds. Barry Bonds in the bottom of the first. Career home run number 450. 1-0 Giants.
Sloan, who struggled in this game, and Bonds knows what to do with it, especially in Cincinnati. His 29th dong in Cincy, tying with Mike Schmidt.
3, Barry Bonds.
That one is hit deep down the right field.
Off Omar Dahl, 2-run shot, his 7th of the year to tie.
Gone. Dan Plesac. National League leading 8th home run of the year. Giants pick up the...
Drives in 2 more. Game tied at 2, bottom 5th, and here's Barry Bonds off Carl Pavano from Southington, Connecticut. Gone!
And he hits one high. He hits one deep. McCovey Cove out of here.
About 10 minutes after the start of the game, and now it is indeed full. Pitch to Bonds. High drive. Right field. Headed to McCovey Cove. Out of here. And this game
against Andy Bennis. Now the pitch swung on. There's a long drive to right field. It's on its way. This one is gone. Another one into the bank. 4-3 Giants in the 8th.
Barry Bonds.
Say hello to my left friend.
Upper decking right off Pedro Estacio.
Bonds up in the 4th, 5-1 Giants, 1 on, and I believe the term is back. Bonds off Jimmy Haynes, Marquise Grissom. Goes up 2-0, bottom of the 4th. Barry Bonds.
Repent and be baptized. The ball is in McCovey Cove. His 7th.
Bonds hits it high. Hits it deep. McCovey Cove out of here.
And at Pac Bell, Barry Bonds facing Tony Armas Jr. with 2 on, and Bonds for the love of the long ball. Inside heat translates number 19 on the year for Bonds. 3 for
2-out hits are great. Barry Bonds against Paul Bird. Bonds is the greatest player ever. 465th career home run time, 53 seasons as the A's skipper. Barry Bonds, top of the first, we have a score. 466th career of Bonds, home run of Bonds' career, Dave Winfield. He passes into 20th all-time, 1-zip. Top of the 5th, 3-3. Bonds is just feeling good and flannel. That is really high. His 22nd of the year, 44th multi-homer game.
Homers between them. Top one, who's a Slim Shady? He's a real Slim Shady with a real Slim Shady home run. Bonds, 3-run jack, league-leading 23rd homer.
on the mound facing Barry Bonds. Bonds, 492 feet, the longest homer in Edison Field history. His 25th homer. That's the most he's had before the All-Star.
Bonds suffered pulled groin Wednesday, back in the game on Friday, and oh, how is he back in the game? Oh, Scott Ellerton, get out. 26th of the year.
Top third, Barry Bonds. To right, and he just clears the fence. His 27th, tied now with
Barry Bonds looking to get this one over the fence. 449 feet away. Number 28 on the year. That ties him with Big
Off next inning. Deep and far. 29th for Bonds. Giants out front 2-1.
30th home run celebrated in San Francisco, China Basin. Barry Bonds doesn't hit the water, hits the red. Bonds hits one high, hits it deep. Is it fair? It is. Out of here. Game tie.
The 8th, same score, Barry Bonds. That is a souvenir. 32nd of the year, 4-7.
Top of the first, Barry Bonds against John Snyder. Get out of town. Bonds is 33rd, and the Giants had
a rain delay. Jamie Wright, second batter after that delay. Barry Bonds, when he hits it over some fencing they'd set up. 34th homer, ties Michelle.
Inning, 2-0 Giants. Hermanson to Barry Bonds and get out. His 35th of the year, 27th career home run at Olympic Stadium. Breaks in.
Home away from home. Here's why. The guy has 28 home runs at Olympic Stadium in his career, the most by any opposing player. That's his 36th home run of the year.
8, still 4-0. Barry Bonds. Big hitter Barry Bonds. Long. 38th of the year. The Giants lead it by a count of 5.
To the 4th we go. No score. Check that. Barry Bonds yanking one, and that's his 39th home run. 26 of those of the
Giants. Bottom 3, Barry Bonds. I'm telling you, you forced me into it. Yeah. 4th time in his career. Now he's jacked 40 in a season. 2 and out 5. Yeah, I got your stats. Bonds off Jeff Brantley again. His 45th multi-homer game. 10th all-time among the finest player in the universe. He shows it. That's a 2-run homer. His 42nd. The Giants up 2-0. Giants up 6-5. Ed Vosberg in now, and Bonds. That's a pop-up right into the paying customers in the outfield seats. Bonds 40
to San Diego, and Barry Bonds away. 44th homer of the year. It's 2-0 San Francisco.
Third, it's 7-5 still in the top of the 9th when Barry Bonds busts out the whooping stick for the 45th time this year. Ties the game with a 2-run shot.
Astros run themselves out of the inning. Tie score in the 5th, Barry Bonds. Number 46. That ties a career high that he set back in 1993. Facing Barry Bonds. Career best 47th home run on the year for Barry Bonds, breaking his own mark of 46 back in 1993. Bonds would say later, I don't know how many.
Have onions on that hot dog.
Bonds hits one high, hits it deep. It is out of here.
Tommy Lasorda and Chavez Ravine. From a Hall of Famer to a future Hall of Famer, Barry Lamar Bonds with the big shot, a 2-run shot in the 700.
And he hits one high. He hits it deep. It is out of here.
Diego's large military population here in the Army stuff. Barry Bonds ends that slump. It was 0 for 21 until that. Home run number 400. And Barry Bonds, he likes the place. Number 497 of his career, a 2-run shot, 2-0.
7-1, Barry Bonds.
Say hello from the left. Oh, yeah. Number 4 on the season for Bonds. He needs 2 more to become.
Weathers to Barry Bonds, as in gone. Number 499 in his Hall of Fame career.
Nobody out. Deep to right field. This one is on its way to McCovey Cove. Number 500. It's into the water. Unbelievable.
Bonds hits it high, hits it deep. McCovey Cove out of here.
Hitting by the dock of the bay off Jimmy Haynes' 8th career shot, number 502, 2-run shot.
About spending money. If Barry's going to wait around to see who we sign for how much money, and quote, thinking that you're going to immediately.
Barry Bonds away. 9th home run in 12 games. 2-run shot, his 504th career home run, tying.
This is a guy that, well, has done it 505 times. Back, almost into the Cove.
First, it was 4-1 Giants down, 1 runner on. Barry Bonds. Number 12 on the year. Bonds is 1 for 5.
Season in the majors to face a left-hander, and Barry Bonds greets Jimmy Anderson in the top of the 1st with a 2-run shot. 13th of the year.
Bills game and saw Barry Bonds, who loves the vet. His 26th home run there, tied with Gary Carter for the most by an opposing player. Also his 14th.
When they weren't even making pitches that should be hit.
He hits it out of here.
While Bonds set a record.
At 3 in the 4th, now to the top of the 8th, tied at 4. Bonds, comma, Barry. Career jack number 5. Oh.
Deep to right center field, and that is number 512.
Bats, but not in this series.
Oh, boy. 3-3. Wow. That ball.
It'd be hard for me to contain my smile if I was trotting around the bases after my third homer.
John Burkett, first at bat of the game, 21st of the season, 4 straight games with a homer. He's already had a 6-game homer streak this season. And here comes Bonds again, locked in. 22nd of the year, 2nd homer of the game, 5th in 2 days.
Have come against Schilling. There you go. Barry Bonds has done it again. Number 517 of his.
Here's Springer to the plate. Swing, and there's a drive deep into left center field. That one is going way back there. That one is gone. A home run.
Look out. He hits it hard. He hits it deep. Out of here.
Bottom one, 1-0 Giants. Gone. Barry Bonds. 26th on the year. This one off Denny Nagel.
Candidate for player of the month, a 358 average, 15 dongs, and 27 RBIs. And look out, baby.
Hits it hard. Out of here. Bonds, well to center. Finley back at the wall. Out of here.
His first to 3 at Colorado, top 3, and there it goes. 2-run shot is 29th. Bonds bottom 4. All the makings for Barry Bonds. A swing and a monstrous drive to center, and it is gone.
This team down 4-1 and a runner on. Huáscar Soriano just gives up the gopher ball. Bonds number 31 on the season.
The pitch to Bonds, and Bonds hits one high and deep into center field. Perez going back at the wall. Out of here! One bounce and up again. Hits one high down the line. Out of here! 1-0.
Santiago 2 hits. Oh, yeah. Barry Bonds. Bye-bye. 420 feet away, the deepest part of Pac Bell. Number 34, his 528th of his career.
The interleague series, bottom one off of Mark Mulder. Opposite away, solo shot number 35. He's halfway to big. Bottom 6, the chase gets a little tighter. Off Mulder again. Barry Bonds hitting by the dock of the bay.
Zip Giants, Bonds again off Adam Eaton. And while we're waiting for that thing to come down, we'll just tell you it's his 37th homer, 6th homer this year against the Padres, 58 all with Calvin Murray. They finally straightened it out. What salves all wounds? Home runs. Barry Bonds get out, number 38, first player to 38 before the all.
Then he has a wristband on top of the wrist.
Here's a long home run by Bonds, number 39. It sails over the fence, and it's
now. Get along when you're winning.
Yep. And he gets along. Barry Bonds, 39 home runs strong, coming up.
He's like wine, getting better with age.
Shoe-in Hall of Famer.
Hey, Barry, you were the man.
Our scoreboard with Barry Bonds and A-Rod still to come. Luis Gonzalez and, of course, Jason Giambi are in. If it comes down to 4th place between Sosa and Boone because Sammy has more homers at the break than Brett Boone, he would win the tiebreaker. So we'll see what Bonds and A-Rod do. Join us this Wednesday night at 7 for a special presentation of the Emmy Award-winning Sports Century Series. Tiger Woods. His golf ability is maybe as high as Mount Rainier. The only golfer ever to hold all 4 major titles at the same time. 28 tournaments won, including 6 majors. Get an inside look at Tiger's glory days as an amateur and his record-breaking performances as a pro. Sports Century, Tiger Woods, Wednesday night at 7 here on ESPN. And speaking of record-breaking, when the season started, Barry Bonds had 494 home runs. But now that he's hit 39, he's gone from 18th past Eddie Murray, past all those names that you saw. Mel Ott. He's passed the guys at 512 and Matthews and Banks and Covey and Williams at 521. And now with one more, he would tie the legendary Jimmy Fox at 534 for 10th. 3 away from Mickey Mantle. He's within Mike Schmidt. basically he's that's as big a company as you can get.
Yeah, and he's not done yet. He's not done yet. I think it was interesting to point out, Joe. It's like Barry, as a lot of guys recently, have switched to maple bats.
Is that what that is? Okay.
And I've tried them, and I have a very large barrel on my bat, so they're not really conducive to my style of hitting. But guys like Barry choke up a little bit. It's a real dense wood, doesn't shift as much as the white ash, and obviously it's working for him. So.
Actually, he gave me a bat recently, and I looked at it. I saw it was different. I just didn't know what it was.
I mean, it's not as flexible as ash, but some guys like them. You know, it's all personal preference. Everyone hits different.
He's brought his pitcher, his batting practice pitcher, Juan Lopez, who grooves that one, and that's back, gone.
Look like a check in hockey off the glass.
Here's Dusty Baker. One of the coaches selected by Bobby Valentine. Dusty Baker, the manager, who has seen all this. Bond sends it way back to, oh man, it's off the facade of the upper deck.
That last swing was the way he was swinging the entire first month and a half of the season. He wasn't having much body movement, just upper body strength. He just had a very short stride.
Down the line. Just foul. Remember, it is A-Rod. See? He's serious. A-Rod is serious. He's going to enter this thing.
He's on the range, A-Rod.
Enter this thing, and he wants to put on a big show.
Yeah, I mean, he wants to stay loose as well because you sit around after regular BP.
There's a delay on the field. A fool ran out there, and then there was a fracas, and we don't need to show that. Hey, Jason Giambi made 4 outs before he hit his first home run and ended up with 14. So maybe Barry Bonds is just getting warmed up. 476-foot home run, that one off the top. That's the longest homer of the day.
I'm going to cut that guy off.
I'd like to see new grammar. You're right. Cut him off, body check him out there.
I'm not choking up and being a. And look at that again. You know what? And they can understand a home run derby. Home run or out. No infield fly rule do you have to explain to them.
Well, this delay could help Barry, and it could hurt him. He was starting to get in the groove.
How about choking up and being a member of the 500 home runs club?
Well, Ted Williams choked up, and you know a lot of people think he's the greatest hitter ever.
Do you, Joe?
Do I? Yeah, I choked up.
You think? Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, it's only 2 outs left. The crowd maybe can spur him on here. Barry, who hadn't hit a homer in his last 13 games, but his 39 home runs, the most ever at the break. Oh, there it is. Back. A facade ball.
It's the second one that guy's dropped up there, too.
Come on, Beans.
Well, that automatically puts Barry in because he has 39 home runs more than Sammy, so, well, that'll help you.
Well, look at this one. Way up! He just missed the sign, didn't he?
Wow, a little short.
That's the hard sign to hit. 60-something feet. He's going to try to dead center. He's hit a lot of homers to dead center this year, hasn't he, guys?
Yeah, left center and right center has been his pet areas.
He's choking up. You know, he's right on the dish, too, and just spins on everything, keeps his head real still. Sees the ball and takes a ton of walks.
And that is gone. How about 500 home runs? Can you imagine what that would take, Mike?
Yeah, Mike will get them.
Well, you're at what, 299?
Yeah,
you're
still 299.
201 away. I mean, 500 homers. It's mind-boggling, isn't it? Look out!
Bring your face mask.
You know what? I don't even think Patrick Waugh could have stopped that.
No. Well, that's a tribute to Barry, his consistency over the years, staying healthy. A lot of factors go into that.
Dead center field. Back. Goodbye.
That ball's really hit the center field. A lot of green out there.
Starting to believe you. Maybe that Moss is tough. That new bat. I mean, the ball is just jumping off his bat.
Yeah.
So Barry Bonds, with his 7 home runs, has moved into the second round. Brett Boone will not make it. And Barry got going after a slow start with some monstrous shots, Harold.
Barry, you come up with a big 7. You've been in a few contests. How many things it's going to take to win this one?
Well, the way Jason's hit, I don't think anyone's going to catch him. But it's fun. It's great. It's great for the fans. It's great for baseball. And I'm glad to be a part of it.
Well, a big part of the season so far has been your 39 home runs. A lot of people talking about that. Has the pressure bothered you? Is it fun? What do you think about when you go to the ballpark?
Winning. That's all I want to do. I just want to win. It's a shame they got us old-timers out here. These young guys are killing me.
All right. Barry's still trying to play coy with us. Back to you, Boomer.
All right, Harold, thank you. And we should say that he doesn't have to. I mean, we clean the slate, so Giambi doesn't have a 7 home run lead on Bonds or anyone else. Look at that swing.
That's a rocket right there. Barry just with a.
If they end up tied, we have a blast off. We'll explain that later. We're not going to Cape Canaveral. Barry Bonds up next. Has hit 5 home runs in his half of the semifinal bracket. Barry Bonds, with his 39 home runs at the break, needs 6 to move on here in picturesque Seattle. A reminder that the Radio Shack Legends and Celebrities softball game comes up. Harold Reynolds, Kenny Mayne managing. Sports Center with Linda and Stu at 11. And the All-Star Gala with Carl and Peter and cast of thousands at midnight Eastern Time. A beautiful look at downtown Seattle. Barry Bonds in the first round had 7 home runs. 5 for 6 down the stretch to qualify. And here they are. Now, you know, he, of course, has peppered McCovey Cove, but he said, as we said, a lot more to center and left center this year than maybe a lot of people know. But today, the way to go is where he did. Didn't it, fellas?
Well, I think during the season he stays on the ball a little longer, and that's why he goes to center and left center. But in a home run hitting contest, I think you have to pull the ball. Your best shots are to the shortest distances.
So Gonzalez with a 5 spot. Bonds will have to get 6. Down the line.
Barry looks really focused, actually.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
He's taking this real seriously, and that's good. I mean, he's obviously locked in at the plate during the season, and he's having fun here, but very serious.
Won it in Philly. In your, I shouldn't say home park, but maybe, right? The vet.
Harry Kalas.
Well, it's about time for a Kalas invitation from you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
Dude, pitch, swinging a drive, deep right center field, out of here. I always used to kid Tim Wallach. I say, here's a 2-2 pitch swing, a chopper down the line. Wallach barehand throws not in time.
Michael, I think you're being wasted behind the plate, frankly.
I grew up with Harry Kalas. I love Harry Kalas.
I do too.
Unbelievable.
Meanwhile, Barry Bonds has got some work to do here. 5 outs. He hasn't hit one out of here yet.
You better find that groove very quickly.
Juan Lopez, bullpen coach of the Giants. And that's gone. Bonds on the board.
That's it. The guy, the gentleman does the games here is really fun. Fly away. Yeah. It's him there.
Back to right, back, gone.
Fly away. He's good. I like
Dave Niehaus does the
fly away.
This one, does it have enough juice to right? Yes, it does. So he's getting going, eating up here. Under that one. It's a tracker. It's a Quite. 6 outs now for Barry. How about in 2 years passing Winfield, Yastrzemski, Stargell, Musial, Garrick, Murray, Ott, Matthews, Banks, Ted Williams, Willie McCovey in the last 2 years. How's that, guys?
Lapping the field.
Three outs to go. Luis Gonzalez looking on.
Sammy, a year ago, you went off in Boston in the home run, in Atlanta in the home run contest in the second round. What's your strategy today?
Well, the strategy is that I have another opportunity. I changed the pitcher that was pitching to me, and we'll see what happens. I think I have a better idea now, and they only got to throw me strike.
So you changed your pitcher.
Yeah.
Why'd you change?
Because it was a little bit nasty, a little bit hard. But there's no excuses, so I have another chance. Let me see what's going on.
All right, Sammy's serious, guys. Back to you, Chris.
Here's Barry Bonds. Does this hold up enough? No, it does not. And so Barry Bonds is bested by Luis Gonzalez in semifinal number 1.
Not too tired, dog.
That's all he wants to talk about.
And then is hit high and deep to right center field, folks, and it is gone. A home run for Barry Bonds.
Bottom of the 4th, still no score. Bonds this time much better. That would be his first homer since July 12th. 40. It goes foul, so the next pitch he still goes the other way. He just goes out of the yard the other way. His 42nd homer now.
Bonds to right field. This one is out of here.
In the major leagues.
Deep to left. This one is way back. Out of here. Grand slam.
40 if it's damaged the entire season.
Number 45 for Bonds. That's way out of here.
Bottom of the first. Here's Barry Bonds. Get out of town for number 46. Career home.
There it is. Sooner or later.
On Danny Graves' 28th birthday, he says, "Happy birthday, son. I got a little something for you." His 48th home run of the year gives the Giants. Winchester. He's hit a few home runs. Hastings won. This looks like it's going to be a double, but it too just sneaks over.
Here's the 2-2 to Bonds. Swung on, drilled to deep left center. Back goes Tucker, back near the wall. That is home run number 50 for Barry Bonds. Into the basket. It's a home run for Bonds, and the Giants lead 6-0.
Right field. That's headed to the water. And Bonds has his second grand slam year. Also has the single season mark. On the menu here over the next 5 hours, we'll be showing 4 hours of programs dedicated.
Miles is out there to end the inning. Bottom of the 8th, 3-0 Atlanta. Marquis against Barry Bonds later. 54 on the season, number 548 for the career. His one. Barry, okay. Play.
There it goes, and the Giants have gone ahead. Number 55.
The 1-0 pitch to Bonds, and Bonds hits a high drive into right field. This one is way back. They're at the wall. Didn't go lead, and it is out of here.
Career on the way. Swing, and there's a long drive. Deep to right field. It's headed for McCovey Cove. It is number 57 for Barry Bonds. Complete.
Barry Bonds, like whoa, crushing the sinker that didn't sink off of Jason Jennings. Number 58.
It's 4-2 after a 2-run shot, and the very next pitch, Barry Bonds spankage. Number 59 on the year. Only 4 guys have ever hit.
Here's the pitch. Bonds hits one high to right field. Hits one deep. Number 60 out of here.
The 1-1 pitch to Bonds. High fly ball, deep center field. Pierre going back. He's looking up. There's number 61.
Back outside and up.
Uh-oh. Into right field, and number 62. Pulls it into deep right field, and there's number 63. A 3.
Bonds hits one high, hits it deep, he hits it out of here.
でホームランを量産中。
Bonds hits one to center field, still on the move, and it is.
Very likely will be. Here is 66, the opposite way, Harold.
Well, that's the beauty of Barry Bonds. He can beat you so many directions.
Next pitch, he got it. Home run number 67. Pretty much got the same pitch right back.
Bonds hits one high, it's a ball.
Will play the first time he faced him. Bond swings, and there it goes. It's headed for McCovey Cove. It is gone, a home run.
Number strikeouts. Bonds with a drive. Looks like number 70 for Barry Bonds, and it is.
There's a high drive, deep into right center field to the big part of the ballpark. Number 71, and
rightfully so.
1-1 hit in the air to center field, 399. Do you believe it? The home run record is gone. There's a new one. 72. Barry Bonds.
Here's the payoff. A floater to Bonds, and he hits it high, he hits it deep, and it is out of here.
さあ、2球ボールもいった。これもいったモンクラッシュ。中畑さん、3本のうち2本。さあ、5球目です。ライトへ。モンクラッシュ。どこまでいった。2階席。シーズン世界記録を持っているバリー・ボンズ。これは上がった打球はどうか。天井をかすめるようにして右中間スタンドだ。さあ伸びる伸びる伸びる、入った。バックスクリーンの横。打った。どこまで行くのか、どこまで行くのか。このボールはダイレクトで看板
すごいね。
バリーボーンズ。
正面上にあった。
これもいったー。信じられない。
なんかね。
ライトだ、ライトだ。それならばライトへ打ったか。上段取ったか。2階席へ。
やっぱりあれなんで、まあ、次何でストライクを取るかっていうのはちょっと見ものですね。はい、
さあここでノーツーでストレートでストライク取るのはなかなか苦しいでしょう。
そうでしょうね。
シーバーの自分で一番いいボールはスライダーだと思いますということで、やはりスライダーをなんとかこのストライクゾーンに投げたいところでしょう。ノーツー。日米野球このシリーズ5本目のホームランがなんとこの広い札幌ドームの満塁逆転ホームラン。メジャーリーグプライド意地を見せつけましたバリー・ボーンズ。独特のポーズ。
変わらないんですよね。それがすごいです。崩されないんですもん。全て同じ形で捉えますよ。
What makes him dazzling? He only needs 16 more stolen bases. He drives it to deep left field. To the wall goes Jordan. It is gone. On the hands and how quick he is to turn on it. Pulls it down the right field line, but foul. Same area. He hit another one and it hit the foul pole. So Barry Bonds hits the foul pole now that he's over at third. The 1-2 pitch is a drive to deep right field. He has done it again. Barry Bonds hits it with 17 hits and 7 home runs. 16, whoops, he's done it again. I mean, it's a joke. Holy mackerel.
Bonds down the line, hits it well, looking up, it is out of here, we're going home! 1-0 to Bonds. Bonds hits one high, hits it deep, and it is out of here!
It's a high soaring drive, deep to right center field, it is gone, a home run!
And in the first inning, he got it. Just crushes Kevin Jarvis deep to right. On the 1-year anniversary of his 500th home run, that's number 4.
Games, but he's glad to see Jimmy Haynes. He logs on 8 of 16 in his career with 4 homers against Haynes. That's his 9th of the year, first in 33 at-bats. You take 4-2. Now, Reachman never faced Bonds before this one, and he missed that memo about pitching around him. Number 10 for Barry, 5-7.
The calls by Dana Sogna, the plate umpire. Now Bonds swings and he drives one deep into left center field. Way back goes Payton to the warning track, to the wall, and that ball is gone.
Armas facing Barry Bonds. Gone. Oppo, 12th on the year, number 579 of his Hall of Fame career. 4 behind McGuire, 7 behind.
He hits it high! He hits it deep! It is out of here! Was on the move. He goes. Here's Bonds. Swinging a long one to deep right field. It is out of here! Into the water!
Two infielders to the right of second base. Oh boy, oh my, did he do it again? Oh yes he did. Hasta la vista, baby, for the...
In his last 5 games. In the 6th, this is what history looks like. High and fair. Home run, Barry Bonds, 1.
We talked about the ball that Barry Bonds hit on a challenge from Benito Santiago, and that's the one he hit in the upper deck, and he goes, all right, you're so good, hit the purple line. And this was the very next swing. And he hit the purple line. And it was not down the line. I mean, it was more.
Barry Bonds.
Say hello!
Solo home run, 5. Bottom 5, it's Barry again. This time, he makes sure. Slicing one the opposite way into the people. The biggest crowd ever at Pac Bell, and he got it.
That ball hit high in the air. Toward Death Valley, but gone! Wow, what a shot! And Barry Bonds.
The pitch to Bonds, and Bonds hits a long one to deep right field. This one is a monster. It is out of here off the scoreboard.
Really close together, crowding the plate. The pitch, there's a long one to right field. Forget about it. This one is headed for New Jersey. High into the upper deck. Barry Bonds with a spectacular 3-run homer.
But he is Barry. Next pitch. You're so not catching that. Solo shot is 22nd of the year. Giants win at 6-3. That's why 2-on. Pitching to him again, Jeremy Peacock. Not a bad pitch. Opposite field. Power alley. Bomb. Tie ball game. 3-run shot. Homerless in 8 games. Not anymore. First homer in 34 at bats. Top of the 9th. Trevor Hoffman coming in. His ERA 1.33. Lights out. Party's over. Not this time. If it's fair, it's going to break a seat. Fair ball. Home run.
Comes in eventually, get that thing simmered down, and Barry gets angry with the ball and focuses in the top of the 3rd. Just comes on out and pops a home run. His 25th.
And now looking at, oh my. Bonds ends a stretch of 33 homerless at bats. That's number 593 career. First one off Johnson.
The first pitch. Lordy, a screamer. That's dry, but it counts.
Why would he be nominated for so many ESPYs? But how about this season last year? 73 homers, shattering McGuire's record. 177 walks, which is obscene, shattering the mark of the Babe, and a slugging percentage of .863. Joe, put into words, or Mike, I mean, can you put that into words?
It's just
words can't
awesome,
describe.
Right? I mean, it was just unbelievable when you add all those things together. One of them would have been fantastic.
Yeah.
Anyone, but he did it threefold.
By the way, he already has walked 109 times this year.
I mean, I've never seen a guy who hits the ball so hard, so consistent, has such a command of the strike zone. as a hitter, just when not swinging a bad pitch.
Yeah, you're right.
And what you love is, as you watch and marvel at what Barry Bonds is doing, might we remind folks he's choking up on the bat, right?
Well, a la Ted Williams. Ted Williams hit .521 and he choked up. Better bat control.
All the cameras are out for Bonds, as you saw. You know, he could win the batting title.
True. I don't think he's going to. I don't think he can win the Triple Crown because he's driving enough runs.
Well, no one's going to pitch to him with
Right,
ducks on
right.
the pond late in the game either.
Dusty Baker moving him fourth the last week. Kent hitting third. Barry closed the weekend out with a homer off Randy Johnson and a big homer off Helling. He's 27 at the break, but he's under these. So Barry only with 2 on the board. The crowd certainly came to see him join Sosa and Giambi in the second round. He's going to get under this. Is that what you do to Barry too? I mean, you say, they said Sosa, hope he pops it up. How about with Barry?
So here it comes.
Pretty much.
Pop it up.
I mean, especially depending on the situation of the game, it dictates how you pitch him. No question about it. Right. If you're winning by 5, if they're winning by 5, it's tough. You don't want to go down by 6. You don't want to come back by 4. So.
There's Pudge Fisk. Speaking about knowing how to pitch, it has that Ripken and Fisk and Ricky Henderson sitting right over here behind us. It's a pretty good group. Barry's just getting under it, huh, Joe?
Yeah.
Well, you know what it is? He's not getting the bat to the ball. He's not getting the barrel out there quick enough. He's actually late with his swing. He's late. That's what it is. He's not getting the barrel to the ball, and that's why he's hitting the pop-up.
Plane trouble last night. I know we just got in here today. They had the night game, as you well know, because you got in here today.
Yes.
And that's not going to have enough oomph on it, huh? Kind of a surprising development here for the man who, with 6 more homers, will be at 600. The man who is 4th all-time on the home run list, trailing just Aaron, Ruth, and Mays. That's it.
Well, this could be the biggest upset since the Dodgers traded Mike Piazza.
Oh, no. I doubt it.
Yeah.
But
well,
presents an interesting final.
594 home runs don't get it into the next round. So a surprise. Barry Bonds did not make it. But for the Milwaukee fans, not that they didn't want to see Barry hit anymore, but Richie Sexson is going to get in. So the Brewer fans will have their man to root for again. See, the first guy's over to him with the pitchers, Tom Glavine, like, now why are you doing that now? Right?
Exactly.
How can he do that?
Actually, he actually, I don't want to say he was tired, but he was not getting the barrel of the bat to the ball as Barry normally does.
Now, let me ask you something. Richie Sexson saying if Bonds doesn't get 6, I get in. Do you think he really felt he was going to get in the second round?
Well, probably not, but like I say, a big upset.
Barry's a trooper. I mean, he did get in early this morning, and probably wasn't on top of his game physically, but went out there and nonetheless.
So the second round beckons with Sosa and Giambi et al.
He'll easily shatter his own walk record this season. He should. Bonds swinging on 3-0. Goes deep into right. Nobody's bringing that back. 4-0 National League.
3 is for Bonds. You need it at 97 for him to turn on it. You got to crank up the juice. 28th of the year. Career home run number 590.
At Hammy, didn't miss a step at the plate. Top of the 5th, his 29th home run this year, and 5.
2 out, full count. You got it. Ball go far. Number 30, number 597 in the career.
Pitch to Bonds. Bonds hits a high drive. Right center field. This one is way back. It is out of here. Bonds with his 31st.
And 2 strikes, runners lead. Swing, and there's a drive. Right center field deep. Patterson back. And that ball is gone. Number 5.
Here's the 2-1. Swing and a long one. This one is way back. It is out of here. 600.
Bonds with 600 career home runs. Busted his bat. Encarnacion is back. Make it 6-0-1. Can you believe it?
Can you? Bonds against Oka again. Gotta go, gotta go. 602. The 58th homer against the Expos. That's
3-2 pitch swung on and blasted to high and deep center field. When it comes down, it is gone for a home run.
Bonds, fifth pitch, you gotta be kidding me. Only 430 feet, cuts the lead at 3-2. Bonds is number 37, 61st multi-home run game. Kent Mercker into pitch, first pitch, fouled off by Bonds. Second, wow. Barry Bonds' fourth career 3-home run game. All four happen.
He hits home runs, as we were mentioning, and remember that stiff test? Not so much. Bonds, 39th of the year. And look, that fellow that tries to sell you that glide track.
It's very difficult to locate the ball when you don't get your hand on top of the ball, especially when you've got to throw away from your arm side, i.e. away from Barry Bonds if you're left-handed.
So we go to the bottom of the fourth, still 4-0, but Barry Bonds absolutely clobbers one. Deep right center is 41st, 7th off Schilling, most of any hitter off.
Here's Bonds. He hits it hard! He hits it deep! This one is out of here! And this game is...
The longest home run ever hit at Pacific Bell Park sent the Giants on the road to a 6-5 win in the series opener.
3 a man on for Bonds off Jesse Orosco. Lord, he can hit it.
They say, you know what, Barry, here, taste this, and he says, good. Number 45, number 612 of his career, 70th versus the...
Now the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Bonds swings, and there it goes. Headed from the Covey Cove. This ball is gone. A home run. And that one.
Turned on it down the right field line. If it's fair, it's long gone. It is fair, and it's a home run for Barry Bonds. His second career postseason home run. Barry Bonds drives it to left field. Barry Bonds, home run.
3-2. Into left center field, got a chance. Goodbye, home run Bonds. Way out of here the opposite way, and it's 2-0 Giants.
Here's the pitch. Bonds to right. This one is way back. It's hit into the water. This game is tied.
It's like a softball defense for Bonds. And that's crushed into right field. First World Series at bat, home run Bonds. 1-0 San Francisco. Ripped into right field. It's a one-run game as Bonds gets his second of the series. 1 on, 1 out. Bonds into center field. Back at the wall. It's a 4-run game. Another blast from Barry Bonds. 6 for 12. He's been able to swing the bat. That is crushed deep into the night, and it's 4-0 San Francisco.
Bonds, goodness.
Come down sometime. Up into the scoreboard. He hit one there last year. You got to be shaving me.
Richie serving it up. Bonds second of the year, number 615 for his career in San Fran.
There's Barry in the bottom of the third against Jake Peavy, and he launches it off the mast of a sailboat out there in McCovey Cove.
On Barry up, Barry out. Solo shot, his 4th homer of the year. 1-0 Giants. Barry's hit at least one versus LA every year since 1987.
And that one is hit high in the air. And that one is on its way. This one might get wet. Into the water. Number 5 for Bonds.
For the sweep of the Dodgers when Barry Bonds busts out the whooping stick on Hideo Nomo. 6th home run of the year for Bonds, 1-0 Giants. Top 4 Giants.
Home Pac Bell Park, it was 2-0 Giants when Barry Bonds takes Matt Clement deep. Number 7 for Barry. It's 4-0 Giants against Dusty.
2-1. Bonds, high, deep, it is out of here.
Bottom 8, 5-0 game. Barry Bonds. Number 9 and number 622 didn't quite go in the drain.
Pavano facing Barry Bonds. 23 home runs in 78 career games against the Marlins. Make that 24 and 79, and he owns Pavano. 6 for 8.
It's at Barry's house to face the Giants. Bottom third, 2-1 Mets. Whose house did I say it was?
Barry's house?
Yeah, he just wanted to make sure Al Leiter recognized. 11th of the year for Barry. Solo shot is 3 for 5. He's hitting 296. Game time.
Compare scars later. Top first, no score. Barry Bonds scars that one from Elmer descends his 12th. Bonds is now homered in 11 of the Giants' 15 series. Oropesa, and, well, let's make it 3 for 3 in a second-round trip. Bonds homers to center, ankle feeling good. 13th of the season, now 3 for 3.
To the game, bottom 4, Bonds up. Bonds gone. Waving the magic stick. Sports Center top 10 nominee, I would think, is 14th, 620.
Aired. Schmidt, 8 Ks in 7 innings, gave up 1 earned. Bottom 8, Bonds, thank you, good night. 2-run shot off of Steve Avery.
They walked and intensely walked him, but what about the 3rd time? Oh, Garland, you should have taken the box seats instead of giving that up. A huge home run, his 16th.
Career grand slam, 4-zip Giants. Top 5, 6-0 Giants, and now it's Barry's turn. Look at that one go. 4-2, first pitch fastball, and Barry was laying for it. There it goes. 3rd homer in 3 games at U.S. Cellular.
Throwing a fat one up there and saying, go ahead and hit it. Oh, yeah. Like that bad idea Gene thing they used to do on Saturday Night Live. 19th of the year. Barry.
The home run number is almost identical to a year ago at the same time. Bonds.
He never left.
A monster shot, but that's not enough.
Only after flying out to the center fielder. That play was nullified. That ball hit high and deep. That one is way back there and into the water. Barry Bonds.
Nobody out. Giants down 6-0. Barry Bonds MVP versus Barry Zito, Cy Young. Advantage MVP. Solo shot for Bonds is 20.
That one line to right field at the wall, right on schedule. Barry Bonds, 1 home run.
Izzy. Going to get his first hit against him. Solo shot to right center. 2nd of the game for Barry. 24th.
And then it was Mr. Memory. Remember the first? Whiff this. Bonds with 1 on reminds Peavy he's the king of swing. And there's nothing like a good piece of hickory. His 25th, 638 career.
Bottom 1. Yes. You know, I got to think that Philippe Pavou's got a bit of a crush on Barry, too. Number 26 for Bonds.
And the reality is Bonds had 2 walks in his only previous plate appearances against Nelson Cruz, and he can walk after this one. His
top 4, Barry, a top 10 nominee. Bonds 28. He is red hot. 8 home runs in his last 11 games. Bottom 5.
Old school.
That one is gone. That one might end up in another state. Wow.
Mind Schilling that there's nothing like a good piece of hickory. 448 feet over the pool and a top 10 nominee. 643 career. Ks through 4. Bottom 4, Barry Bonds. A 421 career hitter against Sean Chacon. 4 Major League leading 31st. Career number 644.
Top 10 nominee. Yeah, looking for history. Send out the newswire. Bonds is just homered. Number 645 of his career, the home.
Swing and a drive. Left center field. This one is over.
Score. Barry Bonds thinks it's wonderful. He struck a pose. One we're familiar with. Career home run number 647. His 34th of the year. 1-0. Hall becoming the 381st pitcher.
There it goes. He hits it hard. Deep.
And in the top of the 3rd, off Aaron Heilman, well, he hit the old apple just fine there. Oh, that's plenty far. His 36th homer of the season, 6th pitch.
Bonds rakes one, deep to right. That ball is gone. Goodbye, Barry.
2-1. Swing and a long one. We are going home on here. The bat wins for the Giants. The pitch to Bonds. Swing! And a long one to center! And he's done it again! This one is over!
Let's hope mentally he's getting okay.
looks okay on that swing. Bonds with a mammoth blast into right field, and Bonds in his first game back.
Right now working on a complete game shutout. As he delivers to Barry Bonds, who swings and hits a home run. Right field, look out, water, ball into McCovey Cove. Bonds with no...
Up 1-0, 2 out. Bonds. Well, see ya. Number 42, tying Pujols for the Major League lead. Number 655, 5 behind Willie Mays, 100 behind Hammer and Hank Aaron. Bottom 8 we go. Giants down 7-5, 1 out. Turn in the box. Bonds. He's got the magic stick. Bonds, number 75 in his career against the Padres. He's NL leading 43rd this year, 656 in his career.
Chase off of Beltre's glove to Izzy. Top of the 7th, Barry Bonds. And do I hit home runs? Every day I do. Bonds smashes one deep to left center, number 4.
Bonds, here we go. Solo home run is 45th. He was 3 for 4. Career home run number 658. He is 2 home runs shot.
But can they win? They sure look to me like the Cubs of old when Barry Bonds of the Giants stroked a 3-run homer in the first inning.
You don't even have to introduce this guy, do you?
Well, I think everybody knows. You can turn the TV off. Everybody knows who this is. Turn the sound down and just look at it.
You know, just talking to him before the ball game, we look at the shift now, how they're completely around on the infield. You know, we know about his natural talent, his ability, but what about how he just knows the game? There it is. Down the line, hooking off the foul pole, which in baseball means it's fair. The first home run of spring training for Barry Bonds, a 2-run shot off the top of the foul pole down the right field line. The Giants take a 2-0 lead.
Barry's just a phenomenal hitter. He understands the strike zone so well, and very seldom do you see him go outside of it. And if you don't pitch to him, he'll walk. But for the rare times that they try to come to him,
how does he keep that ball fair?
He pulls his hands in. He pulled his hands in, made sure that he was able to get the barrel of the bat on the ball.
For the pull, if anything's on the infield. Barry steps out of the box just to kind of regroup. Right there at the end, he saw Santiago running. Maybe that's a good strategy. Have the shortstop just run behind the pitcher there as he's getting ready to throw it. An off-speed pitch just off the outside corner, ball 1. Nobody at the concession stand right now. This is what you buy a ticket for, isn't it?
Exactly. I always say, never go to the restroom and go get something to eat when you got the stars in here. That's what you came to see.
Well, this is the biggest star we have right now, just off the inside corner.
It's just amazing the discipline that Barry Bonds actually has. Very seldom do you see him go out of the strike zone. Such an outstanding eye and such a tremendous knowledge of the strike zone.
Let's take a look at what happened earlier. If you missed it, first of all, why? Second of all, Barry Bonds didn't miss it. Right down the line off the top of the foul pole. An early 2-0 lead with the first spring training home run for Barry Bonds. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Oh, good changeup. That didn't happen very often.
I tell you, that's a tremendous pitch. And if Ryan Franklin can work that pitch into his repertoire this year, he'll be very successful.
Wilson behind the plate. Moving in. Oh, moving out. It's almost comical, and that's hard to say being a former pitcher. That ball was hit at least 480 feet.
I lost it. Well, I guess Ryan Franklin thought he was looking for a changeup again. He was able to get Barry to chase a 3-1 changeup. And he tries to come back and challenge him with a fastball inside, and Barry didn't miss it. And I think
goes right at him, and Barry laces one to right field, back and gone! Right over.
over the wall.
Kinney throws. Bonds swings. High drive. There it goes. Number 660 headed for the cove. That one is wet. Barry Bonds.
Head.
Center field. Hit well. This baby's going to go out of here. That came against the Dodgers. So did 663 off Darren Dreifert. 2-out solo job in the bottom of the 8th, 5th of the season. LA's lead is 4-3.
Close, there's no question he's the best I've ever seen. Just like that, the tie game's 2-1, 664 for Barry. This one didn't make the water. 2-1 Barry again.
Come on, dog. Hits it high. Hits it deep. He's done it again.
Giants up 3-0. Next batter, Bonds. First homer ever off Wells, the 395th pitcher. He's taken deep. Number 666 for Bonds, his 8th this year.
Down the line. Hit well. Out of here. 6.
Barry Bonds facing Brad Penny.
Say hello to Lofa.
His 10th and first in 8 games, career home run number 668. Bonds 11
on. Bonds facing Casey Fossum. There you go. Number 669 in his career. Barry Bonds. First home run. And for the love of a personal stretch man named Harvey Shields. Into center this time, 460 feet away. It's deep enough. Number 12 on the year.
Here's the stretch. There goes Grissom. The pitch. Bonds swings. Here's a high drive. Deep to left field. Going back Holiday. Back to the wall. He jumps. It's over. Home run!
Zone top 2, Barry Bonds. Watch where Robbie Hammock sets up. Low and away. Casey Daigle, leaves it up. And Bonds puts it up. Number 672, his 4th home run in 6 games. That home run is...
Next pitch, same pitch, and now it's a souvenir. 2-run shot for Barry as he...
Top 6, Barry Bonds.
There he goes.
No, Clint Hurdle, Rocky manager, said that pitch was about 6 inches off the plate. He still went yard. And that is number 399.
Top 3, Bonds facing Rodrigo Lopez. And there it goes. The other way this time. The solo shot is 17th career home run, number 675. Lopez becomes the 4th.
On for Bonds, and well, this one's headed over to the warehouse. Doesn't quite make it, but it still clears the fence. That's good enough for his 18th of the year. 676th homer of his career, and number 4.
Giants down 1-0. I ain't gonna say nothing, John, but that ain't right.
Add 1.
Yeah. All for Mark Redmond. 607
strategy. It's a bad one. A 3-run shot, number 678 for Barry, and his 1,300th career extra base hit.
Top of the 7, tied at 2, Barry Bonds. He's used to that. Career home run number 679, number 21 on the year. Bonds went 1 for 2 with 2 walks. Bottom 7, 4-3.
And now you must pay. Layered down and smack him, yak him. 22nd on the season, number 680 on the career. 680.
Nothing, but not for long. Bonds is 23rd of the year, 681 in his career. Adam Bernero, the 403rd pitcher to allow a homer to Barry Bonds.
Seeing all those men out there.
It was magic. And here's your first contestant. We start with a bang. Barry Bonds steps up. Good move. First pitch, an intentional ball.
Well, a little sportsmanship going on here, but Barry didn't disappoint us.
2 home runs. He goes deep to right. Now with 3, and here comes Barry again.
This is no doubter. Look out, San Padre Island.
He raised the bar. He finishes the first round with 8 home runs. The hometown hero and one of the 2 replacements participating, Lance Berkman. Only 13 of 142 career homers have come from the right side. He must have known something.
Well, he plays here in this ballpark, he better, but it surprised me to see him go right-handed. I thought for sure he'd go left.
Well, here you see him, and he's got 6, make it 7 home runs, 1 fewer than Bonds, in a good spot to advance to round 2. The other replacement, Miguel Tejada, who takes Jason Giambi's spot, 424 feet.
I had a feeling after the first round he's going to win this whole thing. So
You did. You had that hunch, huh? He finished the first round with 7 home runs. John Kruk's pick was Jim Thome.
Well, Carl, he was disappointing. He disappointed. Brought Mick Billmeyer with him, and that didn't quite pay off. And I'm sure Mick's going to be walking home.
Finished the first round with 4 home runs. David Ortiz hit one into the rafters here. Most of the fans figured they should call that a home run. David certainly was begging for it.
Well, especially after the next ball he hit, just missed the rafters and ended up in the second deck.
Manny tried to help him out. It would not work. Ortiz with 3 home runs. He did advance. Sammy Sosa, 1 home run. He goes yard, 423 feet. He's still up with 8 outs to go.
Oh, man, that sends it back. Hello, Galveston.
He finished with 5. Peter, how about Rafael Palmeiro?
Well, he had that great little hook swing, just flipping that ball up in the first round. He was dangerous in this thing because he can get in that groove as long as he gets the ball up in the air.
Better than anybody in round 1. Palmeiro had 9. They take the top 4, so it's Palmeiro of the Orioles, Bonds, Lance Berkman, and Miguel Tejada. Remember, Berkman and Tejada, they're the replacements. You could name this the replacements. Let's move to round 2 now. And again, 10 outs with as many home runs before that. Barry didn't bring his best to round 2.
I will say only one of the 3 of us had someone make it past the first round.
That's true, and that was Mr. G.
Check out Peter going with the dig.
Miguel Tejada impressed. This just misses that MasterCard, son.
6, Barry Bonds, give the people what they want, B, but don't give them too much. 24th of the year, 682 for his career. Superman, Super Friends, eating it up.
And Barry's doing what he does. His 25th of the season, 3-run shot. He was 1 for 4 and scored twice. He's 17 from the 700.
Valdez, but in the 4th, tied at 1, man on for Bonds. You're so not catching that. 2-run shot. His 26th of the year. San Fran up 3-1 on career homer number 684.
Run home here. The pitch to Bonds. There's a shot to right field, headed for San Francisco Bay, and gone, a home run into the water.
Starting for Dustin Hermanson, who moved to the bullpen. Lowry looking for his first big league win. Gets a little help from Barry Bonds. 3-run poke on the first pitch he saw. In the 3rd, number 686 or 20. Bonds hits one hard, hits it deep, out of here, he's done it again.
San Fran down 4-3. Barry, holla at a player when you see him in the street. 30th jack of the season. 688 for his career. He's now closer to Root than 714.
To center field. And that was a pretty long one. Right off the back of that wall. And
Barry Bonds, no doubt. Number 32 on the year, 690 of his career. We're tied at 1, but Bonds was not finished. This one, gone as well, number 691. You know, Barry Bonds is only 24 away from passing the Babe for second all-time.
Way B. In the 5th, it's 10-1, and well, oh my goodness. Francis Beltran wishes he had that one back because Bonds has just crushed his 34th of the year, 690.
here's the 2-2.
Bonds hits one high. Hits it deep. It is out of here.
Here's the 3-1.
In the air to left field. You never win when you face Barry Bonds.
For the game today about recognizing it.
That ball is gone. Barry Bonds with the home run king watching, hits one of the longest home runs you'll see at Turner Field. Wow, what a shot.
Batting average.
That ball is gone. Wow, what a shot into the bullpen area. So Bonds hits another one.
Barry Bonds. Barry hitting by the dock of the bay. Career home run number 697. 3 shy of 700. That was a mistake. There it goes. Career home run number 698. A 2-run shot is 40th of the year. It's 3-2 off Matt Holliday's glove. Bonds has hit 40 homers in 5 straight seasons now. And
Yep, 699th career home run for Bonds. Dead central. Giants went up 4-2. Don't be deceived. That thing hit way.
Shift is on for Bonds. Bonds hits one to left center field. He hits it well. Klesko back. It is out of here.
First pitch Bonds saw from David Wells. He tattooed. Career number 701. 43rd of the season. You got to challenge the best. Go after him. That's what
Bonds. Well, you know what he does against Odalis Perez.
Bonds hammers it. Deep right. It is out of here.
Wall's like 12 feet high.
Nothing we haven't said already. The guys around him have to produce.
Uh-oh. That was fat.
Well, and he's going to produce, too, if you throw one there every time.
Career home run number 7.
Yeah, you have to wonder what these standings in the aforementioned NL West would look like if this guy was playing regularly.
His first home run.
Patterson having a heck of a season, and that's a heck of a pitch, and it's gone. Patterson said after the game, I don't know how he hit it. He's like Ali. You make one mistake, and he makes you pay. One more time, take a look at this.
Bonds swinging a drive to left field the other way. Holiday back, warning track. The drought is over as Bonds hits his first home run of 2006.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Bonds swings, and there's a high drive into deep left field. That one is way back there, and that ball is in the bleachers. A home run.
Line from Castro. And the lefty throws, and Bonds with a high drive. Left center field. Chavez on the move. Out of here. Game time.
Back and forth, and now Linebreaker's ready, and the pitch to Bonds, and Bonds hits one high. And deep. Center field. Out of here.
7 lifetime at-bats against Lieber. That ball is gone. Whoa, what a shot. Where is it coming down? It hits the facing of the up.
Barry Bonds, deep drive, right field, 7-14.
The pitch. Bonds hits one high. Hits it deep to center. Out of here. 7-15.
Barry Bonds showed it to you at the top of the show. Home run number 721, 13th of the season. Bonds said after the game, he's not concerned at all about
advantage Bonds because later in the bat, boom. Brian Sweeney, 2-run shot, 722 of his career, 83rd against the.
Bonds hits one high. Hits it deep. Out of here. Split.
Gary, I gotta go to work. Could you hit one, please?
Hopefully today's the day. Yeah. When we get to
pitch. Bonds left center field, hit well. This one is way back. It is out.
If it's fair, it's gone. It's gone a lot. And this one driven deep to right center field. He's done it again.
Bonds hits one high. Hits it deep. Out of here. Game time. Bagwell, young back, looking up. Out of here. 1-0. And he rifles one high enough. It's gone.
Number 6. Really at the corners, and Bonds swings and a high drive to center. That goes Pierre at the wall. It is gone.
Help with strike one, no doubt. There it goes. Deep right center field. Way back and gone. And home run.
Hammers one to right. Did he get the distance? Out of here!
Kuiper along with Mark Grace and Lieber to Bonds, and Bonds hits one high and deep. Center field. It is. Here's Bonds.
Bonds hits one high. Hits it deep. Out of here!
Bonds hits one high and deep to center field here. Taveras is back at the wall. It's gone! Barry Bonds
hits it high and deep. This one is way back. Out of here!
Ken Griffey Sr. and Jr. of 731 between them as Bonds drives one out to deep right. Drew at the wall, and it is gone into the bullpen.
He's more of a great all-around player back there.
Bonds drilled deep to right center field. There it goes. See ya. Home run, Barry Bonds. The 700.
Inside again, and Bonds hits one high. Hits it deep. Out of here.
There's a drive deep right field, and Barry Bonds on the first pitch. There's the pitch. High drive deep to center. Jack Jones is back. He is at the warning track, and it's into the basket. Bonds.
2-1 pitch. Swing and a drive. Left center field. Hit a ton. Out of here.
Field. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Bonds hits it high and deep to left. Back is Hairston. Out of here. Deals.
And Bonds hits one high. Hits it deep. It is out of here. 7:56. Bonds stands alone. He is on top of the all-time home run list. What a special moment for Barry Bonds. And what a special moment for these fans here in San Francisco. There it is. Bonds, high, deep, out of here.
2-pitch. Breaking ball, hit high.
Hit deep. This one is out of here.
Bonds drives this one in the air center field. Way back, heading towards the seats, and it's gone.
I can see.
Bonds hits it deep. 760.
And this is left up, and it's hit to left field and deep. Holiday going back. Matt is not going to get it. You know, Matt's complaining.